Today we are going to review the Frisk GEER II Project Progress Report. This report will be due in October of 2022 and again in October of 2023. An impact report in Frisk Counts will also be due in October of 2023. You will receive or have already received an email with this instruction sheet and links to all the needed information. The first step is to open the report form and either save as a Google Sheet to your own G Drive or download as an Excel file and save it to the appropriate location. Once the report form opens, click File and select either Save as Google Sheets or Download. When the form opens, enter in the school district, the GEER ID, and the date. You can find the GEER ID by clicking this link and opening up the GEER recipient ID, GEER Recipients with Project IDs sheet. A link to this sheet is also available here on the instructions. The first tab will be used to report on the project activities. You can copy and paste the project activities from the original approved proposal to save time. Here is an example from an approved proposal. I'm going to simply select and copy and paste into the report form. For each activity, use the drop-down menu to select the area addressed. Note any changes to the activity from the original that did not require prior RPM approval. An example of this could be the original activity was to provide mental health sessions in person, but those had to be changed to virtual due to COVID. The activity was essentially the same, so did not require prior RPM approval. Add notes or comments if needed, and then select the activity status for that activity from the drop-down menu. The second tab will be used if there has been a change of scope to the activity. So we'll do an example here for number 4. We'll come to our activity status and select Change Scope of Work. A scope change must be approved by the RPM. Email them the necessary information and note the date of approval. Click on the Scope of Work Changes tab and enter the line number that corresponds to the activity on the first tab. Briefly describe the change in the scope. Indicate the area addressed and the date of the approval. Next, you will select the activity status for that activity. This form is designed to be used to track activities throughout the grant cycle. It is best practice to go ahead and enter activities and track progress as they are implemented. Using the form this way will make reporting quick and simple. A note for consortiums or multiple centers with one grant ID. Only submit one report per grant ID. You may use the comment box to indicate any differences between schools or centers. Submission instructions will be shared closer to the report date. If you have questions or need any assistance, you can email either Teresa Edlund or Melissa Newton. Thank you.